My Crypto Radio News.
The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has joined the ranks of government agencies that have filed charges against Sam Bankman-Fried. In a statement, it was stated that Bankman-Fried illegally used client funds to expand his empire and transferred them to Alameda when needed. In a statement for the SEC, Fried was at head of managed fraud mechanism for many years. He sought to expand his crypto empire by using clients' funds for his own benefit. In May 2022, some companies lending to Alameda requested repayment. Fried, on the other hand, instructed Alameda, which has no repayment power, to use its FTX funds. Thus, billions of dollars of client funds were moved to Alameda Company. Even after Caroline Ellison and Sam Trabucco became CEOs at Alameda, it was always the Fried that made the final decision at the company. Fried kept in touch with Alameda employees most of the time and always had full access to Alameda's database and records. On the eve of the first major hearing in the U.S. Congress to investigate collapse of FTX, the Australian Financial Review reported that FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried, the Zhao Zhiriveng, FTX engineer Nishat Sain, and former Alameda Research CEO Caroline Ellison said the information was confidential. Reported that it created a chat group in Signal to stay after the news emerged. Bankman-Fried said that he was not aware of the existence of such a group. The FTX founder said, "If that's true, I'm not a member of that group. I'm pretty sure this information is wrong. I never heard of such a group," used the phrases. Jean-Guy Ray, who took over the bankrupt FTX exchange, prepared a speech for the Congressional Financial Services Committee meeting. He will speak today. In a speech, Ray, who will state that he has deducted unacceptable practices in FTX that he has not seen before in his life, cite the executive group as responsible for the path to bankruptcy, pointing out that the funds were managed irresponsibly by a small and experienced group. That's why the bankruptcy process took place, Ray said. The transfer of assets to Alameda, which is seen as a sister company by FTX, transactions by Alameda with these funds, the irresponsible use of private keys and mismanagement are unacceptable practices, allowing access to hundreds of millions of dollars in assets, and mismanagement of those assets has led to this situation for the company. Sam Bankman-Fried, the most controversial name after FTX bankruptcy, was arrested by security forces at his home in Bahamas at around 3 a.m. In his official statement, the New York Southern District Attorney's Office stated that the Bahamian authorities arrested the Fried at their request and said, "Based on the indictment, which is currently kept confidential but the details of which will be officially announced in the morning, Bahamian authorities have been requested to arrest Fried. Detailed explanations on the subject will be made later," it was said. With the arrest, it will no longer be possible for the Fried to attend the meeting, where it will answer questions in front of the Financial Services Commission at 18 CET. The meeting will take place at scheduled time, but the Fried will not be present. It is detained in the Bahamas. Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao made statements about the difficulties experienced in USD coin withdrawals after the exit from the stock market, saying that USDC withdrawal problem is caused by the Reserve Bank and they expect the problem to be resolved with the opening of the banks that will be closed for a few more hours. The CEO said, "We have seen an increase in withdrawals in USDC. However, converting from PAX BUSD to USDC requires conversion in USD from a bank in New York. Banks are not open for a few more hours. We expect the situation to improve when the banks open," he said. Prepared by my Crypto Radio News Center, we have transferred the news. Happy day, everyone.